Have you ever wondered why we cherish freedom so deeply, and where our idea of individual rights truly comes from? It is more than just a feeling. It is rooted in profound philosophical traditions that have shaped our understanding of society and government. The philosophical basis for individual liberty stems primarily from concepts of natural rights, social contract theory, human autonomy, and utilitarianism. These distinct yet often overlapping ideas provide the intellectual scaffolding for why individuals are considered to possess inherent freedoms. At its core, individual liberty is often grounded in the concept of natural rights, championed by thinkers like John Locke. Locke argued that individuals are born with certain unalienable rights, such as life, liberty, and property, which are not granted by governments but exist prior to them. This perspective posits that these rights are inherent to human existence, discoverable by reason, and therefore, government's role is to protect them, not infringe upon them. Without this fundamental recognition of innate dignity and entitlement, the very idea of individual liberty struggles to find solid footing. Furthermore, social contract theory, explored by philosophers like Jean-Jacques Rousseau, suggests that legitimate government authority arises from the consent of the governed. Individuals voluntarily give up some freedoms in exchange for the protections and benefits of living in an organized society, but they do so on the understanding that their fundamental liberties will be preserved. This framework implies that if a government fails to uphold its end of the contract by suppressing these inherent freedoms, it loses its legitimacy. The pursuit of self-governance through reason also forms a crucial link, as articulated by Immanuel Kant, who emphasized the moral imperative of acting according to universalizable principles, underlining individual capacity for rational, autonomous choice. Another significant basis is utilitarianism, most notably advanced by John Stuart Mill. While seemingly distinct, Mill's argument for liberty, particularly freedom of thought and expression, rests on the idea that a society that grants maximum individual liberty will ultimately lead to the greatest good for the greatest number. His harm principle, which states that society can only legitimately interfere with an individual's liberty to prevent harm to others, provides a practical boundary for state power. It is a nuanced perspective, acknowledging that liberty is not absolute but must be balanced to promote overall societal well-being and progress. Understanding these philosophical underpinnings reveals that individual liberty is not merely a political slogan but a complex tapestry woven from centuries of thought about human nature, morality, and the ideal structure of society. Each framework, whether emphasizing inherent rights, consensual governance, rational autonomy, or collective well-being, contributes to a robust and enduring justification for protecting the fundamental freedoms that allow individuals to flourish.